Hi, Jessica Mangum here, your spiritual pathfinder at yourspiritualpathfinder.com. For those of you who are unfamiliar with who I am and my work, I am a teacher and a mentor, and I work with adults and children to help feel their own higher self, to feel self-empowered, and to find their connection, their own individual connection with Source. So today what we're going to be talking about, and I think this is so important, this whole series about the chakras, is specifically the sacral chakra. But the reason, and I feel that this is so important to explain before we get into the actual video itself, that I'm doing this is because it seems that more and more people are becoming aware of other means of healing, the holistic means of healing. And so I've been guided to provide this message for ways that we can heal ourselves without the use of prescription drugs, and in some cases, addictive substances. So this is a healthy, happy way to connect with yourself. And I hope that you find these tools applicable and helpful. So what I'm going to start with, actually, before we get into where the sacral chakra is and what an imbalance in the sacral chakra would feel like, as well as the holistic means of healing it, is we're going to start with a meditation. And what I want you to do is put your feet flat on the floor, or if you're lying down, you can just rest comfortably in your space, in your place. And go ahead and close your eyes. And as with all meditation, I want you to breathe in and out through the nose, in what I call the candy cane shape, up into your brain area, to making a U-turn and coming all the way back down to the root chakra, all the way back out, so you can watch the flow of your breath. Take an inventory mentally. Release all thoughts. If any thoughts pop into your head, just tell yourself, I'm thinking, let them go. We want a clean slate in the mind. Emotionally, be in tune with your emotions. Acknowledge that they're there, and we're actually going to talk about that with the sacral chakra. Acknowledge your emotions. Breathe all the way down to your root. Breathe out the emotion, so you're feeling neutral, at peace, and calm. Physically scan your body from your toes all the way up to the top of your head, or vice versa, relaxing any muscles, just becoming very self-aware. Observing your body, almost like you're on the outside looking in. And spiritually, meaning your connection with Source, your Creator, the universe. We connect through our crown, from our hearts, from our core. Envision a sort of silver white light extending from the crown of your head all the way up through the sky and into the heavens, where there the heavens reflect this beauty, love, unconditional love. Where they reflect these feelings of self-worth and deservedness. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And so, what I want you to breathe in to your body, breathe in through the crown with the reflection from the heavens above, whatever that looks like to you, are the words, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am loved. And in your head, say that 3 times. I am worthy, I am deserving, I am loved. I am worthy, I am deserving, and I am so loved. And feel that energy. Some of you may feel it in your sacral chakra, which is in your abdomen. And go back to your breathing, and this time breathe in through the nose, color orange, a happy, bright orange, and breathe it all the way down to your abdomen area in the front and your lower back in the back. And if you can't see the color orange, think of the smell of orange. Think of the vibration of the color orange, like happiness and joy. Breathe that down into your abdomen and your lower back, filling it with love. And envision now you sitting either in the mountains or on the beach, that place for you where you feel the most peace. Could be your home. You decide. Take a moment and just find it in your mind. And imagine now in front of you is this amazing, beautiful sunset with rays of orange light, pinks and purples, extending upward into the sky. And breathe that energy in. Think invigoration, rejuvenation, just beautiful things. And breathe that color orange into every single one of your cells in your body. And as you're breathing out, you're releasing the dead cells that no longer serve you, thus bringing youth, energy, higher vibration, laughter, joy, pleasure. For isn't that why we're here? And in this space, express your gratitude for all that you have and all that you are. Friends, family, nature, life, lessons. And take one deep cleansing breath in, breathing down to your abdomen and your lower back, the color orange, the word joy and self-worth. Hold it there for a second. And with the intent to clear, pull up any of those energies, any of those emotions, those feelings you want to let go of and you want to release, and breathe them out with the intent to release. Through your mouth, through pursed lips, and let it sink down through the floor into the earth. Or it's used almost as like a sacred fertilizer of sorts. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Before you open your eyes, smile with your out-breath. Feeling that peace and that joy. So, just a brief discussion on what the sacral is. You just experienced it, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But the sacral is located in your abdomen area, in the front and in the back. It resonates with the color orange, and with it is this sort of joyful, pleasurable, happy, emotionally stable sense of self. And those who have strong sacral chakras and balanced sacral chakras, I should say, kind of spinning at a steady flow, feel very worthy. They know their value. They know that what they do here is of importance and that it's worthwhile to other people. And we all need to think that, because if we're doing what we're meant to be doing here and serving our higher purpose, even if it is the job that we're not doing or that we think we're supposed to be doing, right? We should still feel worthy and of value in that space. So if you are feeling off in your sacral chakra, a way that you can indicate that, or some physical symptoms might be, issues in your lower back, if you have lower back pain, For women, it might be heavy cramping when they have their period. Some other indicators are if you are emotionally like this, and that could also be an indicator of your being an empath. E-M-P-A-T-H. Empaths are people who pick up the energy of other people. So a skill that you can acquire is learning, okay, are these my emotions, or is this from someone or coming from someone outside of myself? So ways that you can help balance the sacral chakra. And the other thing, we already talked about it, hold on, before I get into the balancing, is that if you're doing your job and your job around you or the people around you aren't recognizing your worth, that could create a sacral chakra imbalance. And you have to then repair it within yourself to make yourself know that you are worthy, that you're not a victim. That's the other thing. People who have sacral chakras that are off tend to feel like victims, and none of us is a victim. Not of this world. We are empowered and strong. So things that you can do. The first recommendation that I have is definitely journal. Getting those emotions and those feelings out onto paper helps release them from this space. It's almost like this is like I'm seeing a box of energy where we store all our emotions. And most of us tend to either hold on to them, pretend they're not happening, and then explode at the last minute, or we tend to get really emotionally upset at the drop of a dime. So when you journal about it, it helps to release that. And you can journal such things as, what were my triggers today? How do I love myself? How am I valuable? That will help with opening up the sacral chakra. It also helps with the throat chakra too. Other things you can do are crystals, and I have a couple here that I'm going to show you. One is citrine. Citrine looks like this. It's great for balancing and healing that area, as is, I'm drawing a blank, orange calcite. And orange calcite is energizing. Both of them, look at the color. They're energizing. They help bring that feeling of that high vibration back into this area. Even as I'm holding them, I can feel them in this space. It just feels happy. Essential oils are another tool that you can use, and for the sacral, essential oils with a carrier oil, right? Or you can diffuse this scent. Orange, grapefruit, rose is very good. Rose is good for the heart as well. The other thing that we did is the meditation. Just realizing that you're having these feelings of victimization, or you're feeling unworthy, and then breathing in the color orange and reminding yourself, I am so worthy. Because you have no idea, there are all these energies all around us who love us and care for us and want everything for our best interest. We just get in our own way. So if you can just remember this and breathe in that color orange to help yourself realize and remember that you are worthy. You are so worthy, and you are so valuable in your own way. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful day. Please use the meditation specifically to help with that healing of the sacral chakra. Feel free to visit my website. I have a bunch of events coming up, typically always workshops and readings. Anything that I can do to help you find your path. That's why I'm here. That's why I am your spiritual pathfinder. On that note, sending much love from the heart. Go in peace, and I hope to see you next time.